Hey, what's happening everyone? Sir James coming at you guys with another video, and for this video I'm here to give you guys the official room tour for April 2015. Now, I don't do room tour like every month or anything like that, but since I ordered quite a few statues this past month, I figured why not show you guys how the room looks now, filling up the room with a little bit more products. And of course, that way for those of you who are new to the channel, you guys get to see the place where I sleep, where I work, and where I play all at once. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. But first, let me get my camera. I was trying to find a spot to film this away from the fan of the PC. Alright, so first off, I know people ask me if I could do live streams. Unfortunately, I'm unable to because I live out here in the garage. Most of you don't believe that I live in a garage, but actually I do. And just to prove my point, because you know, I don't like to lie to you guys, there's the main house, the two-story house. And to prove my other point, I know it's a little bit dark, I do apologize. And boom, a garage. So meaning that my connection out here is a wireless connection, and therefore I don't have the requirements to do a live stream, which is like I think it was like 2 megabyte upload speed. So yeah, let's go ahead and start with the left-hand side, with the only piece of furniture in this room that doesn't really go with anything, which is this old dresser, which inside the dresser is clothes. Yeah, nothing special. Over here is the quiver from the Lord of the Rings War in the North Collector's Edition, which comes with a pretty cool map of Middle-earth. Art book and all that fun stuff. I got that on sale for about 20 bucks. Then we have a machine gun lamp. I don't remember the store in which I got this from because it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure you could Google search to find other places that may have similar products. But on top of the dresser, we have some cool stuff. Some Halo Reach items, and of course some other action figures. Starting over here, we have micro figures from Halo Reach. I remember getting these things on sale at Toys R Us for about 25 cents. Not 25 cents a piece because they came with a dropship and at least 2 soldiers. Then we have Dr. Helsing's journal that came with the Halo Reach collectors. And of course, Halo Reach figurines. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to get sick and tired of the word Halo by the time this video is over. Now, I did have the full set of characters. However, 2 of them broke because of an earthquake and they fell down, hit the ground, and I couldn't fix it unfortunately, so I do have to replace those. We do have Edward Kenway from Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I was almost about to say Pirates of the Caribbean for some reason. Then of course we have King Mickey from Kingdom Hearts, and this is also a Playouts figure. I remember Toys R Us used to have Playouts figures, but now they don't for some reason. Next up is Clone Commander Colt from the Star Wars The Clone Wars series, and I actually won him in a giveaway from a YouTuber by the name Filmmaker Mike. And of course I also won a copy of the, I think it was Season 3. And we have Master Chief. He was from one of the anniversary editions when the Halo Master Chief collection was coming out. Next up is the refurbished filing cabinet with a custom built shelf. If you guys see my project video from before, this was an old piece of furniture. Nah, my bad. It was an old piece of shelving unit that was going to be tossed away. I sanded down, spray painted it glossy black, which doesn't leave fingerprints, thank God, because I hate fingerprint magnet products. And then I built this custom shelf on top of it, which will basically house, you know, an Xbox One, PlayStation 4, then eventually a Wii U. Fortunately, I don't have a Wii U yet, so hopefully maybe one day, because there's that new Xenoblade game coming out, and a lot of other games I really want to check. But since I moved my stuff around, right here I just have random stuff. Such as coffee table size art books like the recent Titanfall one, Skyrim, Collector's Edition guides. I still need to get the Collector's Guide for Assassin's Creed Unity to add to the Assassin's Creed collection. And of course a card mat. I do play some collectible card games. Over here some games. I'm a big Battlefield fan. Some steelbooks, just random stuff here. Back here are issues of Game Informer magazines. For some awkward reason I collect those. I don't know why, it's just a hobby, kind of like, you know, people who collect Nintendo Power or PC magazines, all those good old times. My camera case for, obviously, my camera, and this is the other camera case for the Call of Duty Ghost tactical camera, this thing right here, which is basically a cheaper version of a GoPro. I got the entire collector's edition for about 40 bucks. definitely worth the price, especially for this little camera. And I do have a GoPro, so I can make that comparison between the two. Obviously, a GoPro is better, but if you're looking at something a little bit more affordable, it's not a bad alternative. Now, next up is the main desk, my main workstation. And the only reason why I have that light facing that way is that way you guys could see the statues right above a lot more better, which, as you can see, I have a lot of. So I guess let's go ahead and start with the lower portion, which is my custom built gaming PC, which was given to me from Gamerfuzion and even signed by the CEO. So I've had this for a little bit over a year now. Love it. Definitely helps a lot better with my rendering and, of course, maxing out games on the PC and all that. A lot of fun. And of course, I did add some little stickers I just had lying around just for the heck of it. So pretty cool stuff there. Over here we have some other games for the Nintendo 3DS, because if you guys recall, I bought the new Nintendo 3DS this year. Some Vita games like Borderlands 2, and a lot of my Vita games are digital downloads, so one of the things I do need, which unfortunately I can't do anytime soon because Sony hasn't lowered the price, is for the Sony Vita memory cards. I need like a ton of those because a lot of my games are digital, you know, courtesy of Gamerfuzion. Next up is the PlayStation 4, also given to me from Gamerfuzion. It's all part of the partnership here. I don't just get these stuff just for the heck of it or because they want to. It's because I work hard and I've been with the partnership for about 4 years. So obviously you put in the work, you get rewarded with some really cool items. Up next is the Hellpug PVR2, which I'm probably going to have to replace soon, so I need to get something that's a little bit newer. A little power coaster from the Rewards Pro website. Blue Yeti microphone with pop filter. One of the 32-inch TVs. It's my camera's kind of acting up a bit here because of the monitor. It's trying to focus differently. But I do have a 5.1 surround sound speaker setup hooked up to it, which I got this year. There's also a subwoofer underneath the desk. And then my old speakers that I had before, which is another Logitech speaker, is now hooked up to this TV instead. Sometimes I don't like to wear headsets. Over here is my keyboard, which is the Battlefield 4 Black Widow. And down here as my mouse pad is one of my old Naruto collectible card games mats that I won at a tournament. Like I said, I play collectible card games. Over here is just a standard cheaper mouse. I do also have a gaming mouse, which is the Razer Naga. I'm actually waiting for the Mad Catz Pro mouse to come out, so hopefully it comes out this year. The reason why for the two mouses is because my mouse wheel is kind of all a bit jacked up. It's like very, very sensitive to where it jaggeds down the screen. I don't know how to fix it. So for now, when I'm web browsing and stuff like that, editing videos, I use this. So that's why. Of course, we also have the Kinect, which was a donation from EXP over at Gamerfuzion, which is the Kinect 2.0, I should say. And over here is the Xbox One, also courtesy of Gamerfuzion, based on the symbol right there. Over here is the PlayStation Vita with a blue silicone skin on it, courtesy of Gamerfuzion. And this is something that's actually not from Gamerfuzion, believe it or not, which is the new Nintendo 3DS, and that is the new red version. I wish we got blue here in the US, so for those of you in the UK, you guys are lucky you guys got blue. Otherwise, I would have chosen that. Here we have the 7.1 surround sound and gaming headset, which is the PlayStation Pulse Elite. Very bass heavy, and I really love it because I like my bass. I don't know why, I just like it. So let me go ahead and turn on this light here, so you guys can see everything a lot better. Move my chair around. So in this first cabinet, I have some Funko figurines and some steelbook cases over there. There we have the Joker statue from the Batman Arkham Origins, which is a collector's I did pay full price for, by the way. And I also have a blue LED strip over here, so at night I just simply take this USB, plug it in here. It's not going to show up well on my camera, but at night this looks really sick. On camera it's probably not going to look like much, but at night the Joker statue actually looks pretty creepy at nights. But overall, that's what I got going on there. What I'm thinking of doing is that I may open that one up and put some other collectibles in there, and then put a red LED USB strip in there. That way I'll have blue and red, sticking with the Gamerfuzion theme colors, just like my computer. But again, that's a possibility. Now up here, I have a line of different statues from various collector's editions. Now I'm going to go over each one and the price I paid, because some of you are probably looking at this like, man, this guy must be loaded. But honestly, I get a lot of my stuff on sale. So first off is the Gears of War 3 statue. I did get the entire collector's edition for about 50 bucks. Halo Reach, another awesome collector's edition statue. I got the entire set for about 50 bucks. Recent one from this year is the Dark Souls 2 collector's edition. I paid about $15 for the entire set. Assassin's Creed 3. I did pay full price when this came out. Another new addition this year is the Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag statue. And it's just the statue I have. I don't have the entire sets. That was about $30 on eBay. The Injustice Gods Among Us. Honestly, I think the one in the UK has a better statue than we got here in the US, because this one's a little bit more of a cheapo. But I did get the entire collector's edition for about $30. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Of course, I went there on the midnight launch and I did pay full price for the collector's edition. Do not regret it one bit. And we have the Helghast helmet from Killzone 3, I think it was. I got the entire collector's edition for about $20. So it's all about being patient and getting stuff on sale. Over here I do have some posters. Destiny poster. The Metal Gear Solid, the Legacy Collection. A big Metal Gear fan myself and looking forward to the upcoming new Metal Gear game. And of course we also have a Legend of Zelda, a Link Between Two Worlds poster, framed. And then we also have a Halo 5 poster, which is a pre-order poster from GameStop. And some little art stencils from Final Fantasy X and X-2. Now over here is obviously a green screen, and my camera's going out of focus staring at it because there's no lights on it. And there are my other lights. You can get these lights on Amazon for about $100 to $120. So for those of you who need lights, just go to Amazon, or you can get some singles for really cheap, like I think 40 to 50 bucks instead. So it's all up to you. Now we have the other half of the room. So I guess we'll go ahead and start with the shelf. So here we have the Mortal Kombat bookends, and I actually won that collector's edition at a tournament over at a GameStop in Arizona. I do live in California, so for those of you wondering. And of course we also have the Survival Kit, which came with the Tomb Raider collector's edition, another one I paid full price for. Here we have the Assassin's Creed Unity art book and music box, which was given to me from a fan. And of course the other new additions in this collection is the Assassin's Creed Unity statue featuring Arnold and Elise. And I did a video where you could actually make them facing this way or fighting side by side. Oh, by the way, if you guys recall my unboxing video, how I mentioned the Arnold statue arrived broken and showed you guys on video, well, I got in contact with the seller and he said, oh, I could send it back and they could replace it and or give my money back. And I asked, will they be sending me a return slip to do so? They said, no, I would have to pay for shipping. So I'm not going to spend 15 and 20 bucks to ship it back to them and to be short end of money. So yeah, that's not going to happen. And by the way, the company was Game Chic, so you might want to stay away from them. Unless if you live in the UK, then you're fine. Next up is the Elder Scrolls Anthology Collection, a must-have for Elder Scrolls fan. Here we have a pen. Pretty cool pen, which is kind of resembling Project Steam, but this is obviously related to the Legend of Zelda. Not Zelda. The Majora's Mask. Then we have the Light Cycle from the Tron Evolution Collector's Edition that I got for about $30, the entire set. And of course Tomb Raider, Metal for Phoenix, and yeah. Now over here I have two adult female bearded dragons. So there you go. And these are pretty much my buddies. You know, I always get to hang out with them every single day. The only time that I get sad is when they go through hibernation where they're asleep for months. But other than that, I let them out, run around in my large room and, you know, feed them, and they'll sleep next to me sometimes. But yeah, Reason why there's no food is because they already ate, and I make sure that they're not overfed. Over here we have some movies, such as the Star Wars The Clone Wars series. Highly recommend you guys watch if you have not checked it out. The Legend of Korra, and my other 2 seasons for the Avatar The Last Airbender is my little brother is borrowing those and watching them. Whatever you do, do not watch the Last Airbender movie. Do not watch it, alright? I'm actually going to be starting the Power Ranger season collection, so I just have the movie. Actually, I have 2 movies, but the other one is In the House, and then right now I only have the Lost Galaxies. And I am aware there is a Red Ranger helmet that you can get with all the current seasons, well, except for like the newer ones, of course, but I might get, I don't know yet. We also have some other PC games down here. And movies and whatnots. And then, of course, over here is the Scorpion poster from the Mortal Kombat X that I showed you guys. Honestly, when I wake up and I see this thing in the distance, it's pretty creepy, but at the same time, it's really cool. Over here is a smaller TV. This is the TV I watch because I normally have my mattress right here, just leaning up against the wall, but I moved it just so I can show you guys a much cleaner room tour. But I lay my mattress down over here, and then boom, I'm watching TV. That's why I got the Blu-ray over here. A lot of fun stuff. And of course, last but not least, is the Titanfall statue. This is another collector's edition. I added this here. I got for about $100 for the entire set. And which GameStop does have these on sale still, by the way, so you just have to check out your local GameStop or see if there's an option to order online. The only thing I don't like about the statue is the fact that the light ups, it only lasts for 60 seconds. So that's the only gripe I have with it. And I'm not going to mess with it to change it. And then over here is just some other electronics, my blankets, my costumes and stuff like that. You guys know I like to dress up every so often in videos. But yeah, there you guys have it. That was my official room tour. If you guys have any questions, leave that in the comment section down below. But until then, I am Sir James from Gamerfuzion.com, where we empower your gaming.